Hello guys, and welcome back to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a cooking, cleaning, and a room makeover. I know you guys are really enjoying these jam-packed videos with lots of motivation, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off by showing you everything you're going to need for prepping this meal. It's even a healthy one, which I know just doesn't always happen here on Till Vacuum, but let me show you a few things that you're going to need to pick up from the store. Also, while I'm sharing everything you're going to need to pick up, just remember you don't have to have all of this and just use what you have on hand. But I wanted to let you guys know, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashley. I would love for you to subscribe. But now we're going to get straight on into cooking. Chase is definitely going to help me when it comes to raw meat. It's not my favorite, so he always preps it for me and then I do the rest. So we're going to just go ahead and start chopping this into pieces. So once you're done just cutting it into chunks, you're going to throw it into a bowl and start adding the ingredients. As you can tell, we don't have anything set. We just kind of throw it in there, and based on taste, this is just mainly to marinate the chicken. We're going to be making chicken and vegetable kebabs, if you're wondering, just out on our Traeger. We love this meal. It is super simple, super easy, and definitely just healthy to do. So now that Chase has the meat marinating, I'm going to go ahead and just start working on getting all the vegetables chopped up so we can slide them on the skewers. So what's really nice about this meal is you can customize it however you choose. So if you don't like the vegetables we have picked out, definitely choose your favorites. You can also control how many you're making. So if you only need 1 or 2, if you need 10 for a party. What's also nice with this is you can customize it, so you can have all your ingredients setting out and just let your guests make their own kebabs. Some people don't like meat, some people just want all vegetables. Maybe they don't like peppers. They can totally just tailor it to them, and it's just a fun little thing to do when you have company over. So it's kind of fun to put them into bowls like this, even if you're not going to have company over. Maybe you're just going to let your kids create their own. It's just so pleasing to the eye to have everything separated, and it just kind of makes it a fun activity to do with the family. I know a lot of us are stuck at home, so this would definitely be something fun to do with the kids. I know Chase enjoys this. He always tries to do it based on color and make it look really pretty, and I'm like, oh, just put it on there, we're just going to eat it. But he definitely takes his time and makes it like a piece of art. So you're going to see him just start loading up those skewers now.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard, 'cause you're in my space and now I'm so pull me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater.
Okay, so here is what they look like before he puts them on our Traeger. As you can see, they're already beautiful just with the pops of color. I don't know, I always find these so much fun. And he ends up just putting these on the Traeger for I think about 10 minutes. It's probably different, you know, I don't know what you're going to be using to grill them on, but for us it's just about 10 minutes. And they come out beautifully. Here is what they look like when they're all finished and cooked. And let me tell you, they are delicious. This is one of my most favorite meals to eat, and I love that it's healthy too.
Everything, 'cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Shot away.
Okay, so now I'm going to crank up this music and let you jam out. I'm going to do a really quick speed clean to get this kitchen back in order now that we've been in here cooking and eating. So definitely just crank up this music, either clean with me for a few moments or just sit back and relax.
Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head, 'cause I know I'm dealing with the
now that dinner's finished, we're gonna move on to the next thing. I wanna talk to you guys real quickly and then we'll head on probably to home projects, which is the room makeover. But I wanted to thank Drop for sponsoring today's video. I've talked about them in the past because I love them. Basically, they are the easiest reward app out there. And the whole point of it is to earn points on purchases you're already making. So I'm not asking you to spend any more money. I'm just telling you, if you download this app, basically, like, I shop at Sam's Club, I shop at Ulta, I buy my clothes from Zulily. Those are purchases I'm already making and I earn points off those, and then I can take those points and redeem them for gift cards. I can get us an Amazon gift card, which is by far my favorite. Olive Garden, which you guys know I'm obsessed with. I can get Chase Starbucks gift cards. You guys know he loves Starbucks, but he will only go there if we have a gift card. So it just is like a win-win. So the way it works for me is basically when I go into Ulta, for every dollar I spend, I get 30 points, and that adds up. We're not gonna talk about how much I spend on Ulta, but we spend it there. Zulily, Sam's, you guys know how much we can spend at Sam's just buying in bulk. So another cool thing that you can do is you can go to the shop page and click on stacked deals. That's another good way to earn points upon points. And they also have this thing called low friction deals. Basically, you can get on there and take surveys and play games, and that's a way to earn additional points without spending money. So they have lots of cool things for you guys to check out. So I'm gonna leave my coupon code right here. It's a vacuum across the screen. So like I said, if you just click on that link down below my description box, they're gonna ask you for the code vacuum. And once you earn your first 1,000 points, that's gonna give you an additional bonus of 10,000 points, which is equaling $10. So you'll have $10 already towards a gift card. So definitely check them out. Like I said, we use them all the time. I think it's just like free money and we love them. But now we're gonna head on to a room makeover. So you're going to be able to see in some of these clips we have different outfits on. I like to put things together, and when I say I like to put things together, I like to have Chase put things together as soon as it comes in. I'm always so curious to see what it's going to look like in person, and I've ordered so much lately just because we've done a lot of rearranging. If you missed my Itch to Switch home tour, definitely go check that out because you're going to need to know what's going on. But basically, I've been ordering a lot of new pieces that need to be put together, so the day they come in, he's been working on that just so in one whole day he doesn't have to put like 20 pieces together. Right now we're working on Savannah's nightstand. This is what she had in there before and she just didn't love it. It's a piece that had been in one of our rooms and we just kind of made it work. But now that she's in the playroom / her bedroom, I told her I would give something special to her. As you can see, the boys run my shot there by walking through it. But she wanted to pick out a new nightstand, so that is what Chase is working on right now. We're gonna have a little fun addition we add to it, so definitely stay tuned because your kids are gonna love this.
I got this feeling like it's starting now, starting now. I feel adventurous with you.
So when we bought this piece, it came with gold knobs, which were very pretty, but I think just a fun way to customize or just make your piece different is to add your own hardware. Of course, I always have all these crystal knobs in my house just from projects we do, so I let her choose between the big ones and the small one, and she chose the big ones, so she actually is my daughter. So Chase is just putting on that hardware. It definitely just made it a little more girly and grown up. I absolutely love this piece. And then we're going to start working on the drawers. Those are always the hardest part. So I don't know if this was user error or if they put the holes in the wrong spots, but it wasn't lining up. So Chase had to drill his own holes, but it worked out just fine. But you can just tell we're like tinkering with this. We can't figure it out. We're just trying to see what we're doing wrong or if they did something wrong. So another thing I like to do while Chase is putting together whatever piece I've ordered for him is just to kind of tidy as he goes. There's always so much like packing and foam everywhere, so I like to just kind of put everything together in the corner. Just clean up the living room, just keeping that space, you know, less crazy because it can get overwhelming when you're putting pieces together. I just try to keep all his tools together. I decided to go ahead and fluff the sofa. And then while all this was going on, I had sold this white desk from our office or vanity, and so we were meeting a lady, or she was coming to pick it up, so we were going to stick it outside so she didn't have to come inside right now. We're just trying to be safe, so we were just sticking that out on the front porch. But now let me show you how the nightstand turned out. I love this nightstand she chose. It's beautiful. I think it's going to be perfect for her new space. However, the first one she chose was way out of our budget. It was like $500 or $600, and she loved it because it had a light at the bottom of it. So I had her pick out this one because it looked just like the same style, and I just said we could install our own lights on it. So Chase has mentioned these before in the past. They're actually lights for the cornhole board, and what I liked about them is it was just nice and small, and it came with a remote. I know you can get like strip lighting, but that would have been way too much for underneath this small nightstand, and this is just so easy to drill in. So he just flipped the nightstand upside down, and then it comes with screws, and all he did was screw this into the bottom, and then it's battery operated, and it also works with a remote, and it comes with two. So if you have two nightstands, you get two of these because it comes for cornhole boards and two remotes. So if you have two kids, you can give them each one, or if they have two in their room, you could do it to both. But it is the coolest thing. I really want to add it to mine and just use the clear light, but I'm going to show you some afters and what it looks like. So definitely don't click off yet, because it's like the coolest thing we've done in a really long time.
Yeah, I'm restless, so give me something to do. Yeah, I can't stay here because I need to dance.
I had Chase move this into his closet just so you guys could kind of see a sneak peek. I'll show more of this later after dark, so definitely don't click off. It is super cool. And I decided to decorate her space a little bit. We had taken her to Target wearing masks, and I let her pick out new pieces since we switched her room up. Some of these were pieces she's already had, but I wanted to go ahead and decorate her space while she was gone. She was actually gone on a bike ride, so I decorated as fast as I could, but she had picked out a few things from Amazon, a few things from Target, and I just wanted to have it all ready to go for her. As you can see, I have the strobe light on right now. It's not that fast. It's sped up right now because of my clip, but it does have that setting. But I'm going to go ahead and get this room together and get it decorated before she comes home, and then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like.
I'm just an accident waiting to happen like.
I wanted to share a quick tip with you guys. Right there, I hadn't done it yet, but you can see all her cords hanging down since her nightstand has legs. If you take a flathead screwdriver and you have carpet and a baseboard, you can actually push them in between and behind the baseboard, and then you will never see any cords. I think that's the coolest trick I learned many years ago because I hate cords. I forgot to show you a clip, but I'll try to show you in a vlog or another video, but it definitely just hides them and you'll never see them. Here is a day clip of her room with all the lights on. I'm going to show you just a few different settings so you can see how it turned out. We also got her lights for her curtains, but here's like her bedspread we found on Amazon, the nightstand. She picked out a new unicorn. She has a light. We still have more to do, so don't click off, but we were finished for this day. So this is what it looks like during the day with the lights off. As you can see, there's still sun shining in from the window, but right here is what it looks like at night when she goes to bed, and she loves it now. She goes to bed so much easier. She doesn't mind falling asleep in there. I don't know. This is just the coolest space. I know if I was a kid, I'd absolutely love it. But we woke up, and the next day she wanted to work on some type of art for above her bed. So I picked these up, and they were just like $5 from Walmart, so super inexpensive. And then I had ordered these off Etsy, and you got a 6-pack for like $5, but you just have them printed off yourself. So I had them sent to Walgreens, and we only printed off 3 because that's all we needed. And then the frames, she was really wanting white, but they were super expensive. They were going to be like $15 to $30 a piece, and I was trying to do this on a budget. So I bought these cheap black ones, and I was going to spray them white, and then I got home and I didn't have white spray paint. All I had was gold. So that's what we chose to do, but it came out so well. We're so happy with them. I told her I would paint them white later. She wanted me to, but she's actually so happy with the gold. So I used the very last of this bottle. You guys have seen me use this so many places. I finally finished it on this project, so I'm gonna have to make sure and buy a gold and white next time I'm out. But these are just the sides of the frame. They just slide around the like plexiglass. So it was kind of hard because they moved around in the wind, but all I did was spray one side of them because the other side's gonna be against the wall. And this is just a nice way to make a cheap frame look super custom and super nice.
The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel, I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you.
Now I'm gonna let those dry outside, but I needed to come inside and kind of prep her wall. So I went ahead and took those art pieces down, and then I'm like, where am I gonna put these pieces? It's always a little domino effect. And then I thought they would be perfect for my beauty room because they have that cadet blue that's like my vanity in there. They also have a little touch of pink, and they were just really girly. So I put them on both sides of my window, and I just love how it anchors the space. It's so pretty and so bold. So definitely let me know down below in the comments section what you think about them.
Beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out, you're beautiful.
Okay, this is what happens when me and Savvy get impatient because Chase is mowing, and so I hang 3 pictures by myself. When I was up there, I thought I nailed it, didn't we? Yeah, and then I get down. You can tell like the headboard's straight, but it's like slanting. It's because these aren't even. But they're gonna look cute.
Yeah.
And each one of these has like 3 holes already, so Chase is gonna love this. I'm gonna try to finish it before he comes in, and he'll never see those holes if we never take them down. And we don't change anything, so those will be up there forever. Okay, so I gave up and called in reinforcements, and he helped me out. So he is much better about measuring from the wall down, from the floor up, and I'm like, I'll wing it. Basically, if you have 1 thing, that's easy. Even 2 things, it's not hard. When you get 3 things, you have to measure. You just have to be more spot on. So he's more willing and patient to do that, so he went ahead and got those hung. But we are super happy with those pieces. I think they look so cool in there. I think it's a good mix of like still a kid space because she still is only 10, but it has some grown-up elements. So I'm just so happy of where she is in life and that she still loves her dolls and her unicorns, and I just love that she is still getting to be a kid. So I love this little space we created for her.
I wanna put you in.
If you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks again to Drop for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget their link and code is down below in my description box. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!